Hello Neighbor is either a game you love or a game you hate if you have heard of it and played it. I am in more of the camp of I love it. I don't think I actually love it. It's a good game, not a great game. I do see its problems, but I always find it really fun to play now and then. Although I will admit the alphas and the pilots or that stuff was probably a bit better or just as good, but yeah. And now, Hello Neighbor is a kind of franchise, especially with the release of Hello Neighbor 2, Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek, Hello Neighbor Secret Neighbor, and the VR game and stuff like that. Hello Neighbor 2 is my favorite in the franchise. This one's actually a great game. It's really fun to play, and it's very entertaining. And before Hello Neighbor 3, I thought this would be where the franchise really ended, till there's something that happened. A show. Yep, there is a Hello Neighbor show. Do you know about it? Have you ever heard of it? Actually, probably yes. The pilot got 30 million views. The other one got like 25 million. Then the show consistently gets millions of views, which is why I knew of it since conception. I just named it like, oh wait, you know about this show? Just because it would probably get more eyes. But I have known about this for a long, long time. Okay, so in this video, I'm basically just going to go over Hello Neighbor's show, Welcome to Ravenbrooks. I'll give my review at the end, and that's when I'll just come back and give my review. But I'm not going to go down through every episode, give a review. I'm not even going to break down every episode. I'm just going to go over the seasons. Yep, there's 2 seasons in a rough aspect. And I will also bring up the really inflated ratings on IMDb. They are crazy high. But yeah, you can just wait and see that till the end of the video. So yeah. The show opens with Nicky Roth, the character you may remember from the game. He is the guy from the game. And yeah, of course, he's trying to break into the neighbor's basement to free Aaron, ? Does he know about that? Actually, I don't think we are ever told in the series. So, yeah. I'm not going to include a clip of every section because it's the exact same thing. They try and go into the neighbor depending on who it is, whether it's Enzo, Trinity, Nikki, any of them, which I will introduce in a bit. But yeah, he gets caught, kinda. He escapes somehow, which leads Trinity to investigate. Speaking of who, our main characters, Trinity, I'm showing this clip of the Inventors Club because these are our main characters. Trinity, Enzo, his sister Maritza, Ivan, this inventor dude, and obviously Nikki, and they are all part of this Inventors Club. So yes. Anyways, Trinity and Nikki then break into the neighbor's house. They almost get caught, yada yada yada. Then they come up with the brilliant idea of, hey, let's watch Mr. Peas and Ways outside the house. And that's what all of next episode is about. But also next episode, we learn the neighbor's backstory. We know the backstory. His wife dies. His kids disappear. Actually, one died. Then he locked one in the basement. Yeah, we all know if you played the games. But this is probably my favorite part of the games. I really like Mr. Peas and his backstory. So I'm greatly noted that it's added in this. So, yeah. They all ran into Mr. Peas and stuff in episode 3. And they just yap about it for 11 minutes in an entire episode. And I was like, it's pretty enjoyable. Sorry, not the review section. Anyways, so, yeah, it turns out Mr. Peason's been doing a lot. So, guess what? Nikki tries to break in, and all of them do. And guess what? Nikki gets freaking kidnapped, except he wasn't napping. That's the episode's title. Kidnapped! So, in this scene, Mr. Pearson comes to Trinity's house just to be like, oh yeah, I got your friend. He's in my house, and you can't get him out. And he makes these cookies in the shape of his goggles. And honestly, I really kind of like how he's sort of intimidating, even though he does speak, which was a common complaint. Okay, so they tried to break in, and they fail, and then they get captured, and they get into the Act 2 room with, guess who? Nikki. Except Nikki has gone really crazy and is now a puppet. It would have been nice to see this in the game, actually. That would have been pretty cool. But anyways, they break out. Or they tried to. Mr. Peterson ran over a line, which he never does. And they thought he wouldn't get him. He did. And yeah, this is like the scene that got really popular. I think he has like 10 to 12 million views on YouTube right now. It got really big and popular because Mr. Peterson just started beating up on 6 police officers. He just KO'd all of them. He in this clip, look at him. He's crazy. He's just taking batons and then just knocked them all out with one throw. It took 3 guys to take him down. Anyways, at the end, we get end to season 1. Yay. Anyways, Trinity finds a coin that was given her by the Forest Protectors, not the guests. This is very clear. The Forest Protectors. Make this clear. No guests. Forest Protectors, okay? Okay, so this season opens up with Mr. Peterson, or the neighbor backstory, as they basically just get jumped by these people who I believe are characters from future games. For example, the guy in the skull costume, he is the mayor from future game. And I think the other lady is the principal. But whatever. They just kill his brother, who I think was only in the alphas. I can't remember him being in the books or, of course, the games. But yeah. And this guy literally says no witnesses, then tries to murder him too. And he became the mayor? Jeez. Anyways, so I think this is neat backstory, although you'll see in a second in the clip I'm showing that, this purple lightning comes out and, did Bro become a forest protector? What happened? He just became Emperor Palpatine? I don't know. Anyways, next. So, yeah. We kind of just continue on where they're investigating this crow face, as they call him, but it's a forest protector. With these coins that are, cursed with bad luck. And they kind of just make Nikki mad because they said that he went through nothing. Because this is the second episode, and basically they all had something happen to them. Trinity went through a sugar attack. Enzo's parents got mauled by squirrels, and the other guy's dog died. So, yeah. Anyways, he cursed. He says that they're all gonna die, which kind of happens because her house blows up. And here's my rant. These parents are maybe the worst parents I've ever seen. Their house just got blown up. Then this mom sees her daughter's friends and then blames it on them because last season they were like, oh, this is trouble. Then she was like, oh, I'm sorry, you were wrong. Then she just reverted back. Now, the next episode has a scene that is very important, and this is why I mention it. So this girl goes on this roller coaster ride and then just dies. I think before the ride malfunctioned and she just died, but here she got hit by lightning. Which they did a lot of lore changes. If in the books of Hello Neighbor, this is huge. Everyone knows about it. But they did change it for the show. In the books, this is the opening day of the theme park that Mr. Peterson built. And it just went wrong because the forest protectors cursed him, and this was his first moment of bad luck. Also in the books, this girl is best friends with Maya, and I also believe Trinity. So, it was a lot bigger in the books. Here it's, this girl died, and nothing really come of it. They never really bring it up again. But, it was really, really big, and I'm kind of mad that they didn't include it, because this is, a very crucial thing in the lore of Hello Neighbor, that it just feels weird that they didn't approach. This was basically the moment where Mr. Peterson's life started falling downhill. And, yeah, this is really the only notable thing in this episode, so that's all I'm going to bring up. So, yeah. Okay, for the next few episodes, basically they just look for Crowface. I don't really want to put in scenes for all those episodes. They just look for Crowface. It's very simple. And they find out that their science guy, Mr. Murtaugh, he was clear and he just dies, which is insane. You see his, blood splatter on the door. It's crazy. But, yeah. This is my new rant. Trinity is a terrible person. That entire family just sucks. Because Trinity is a terrible person, and you'll see in the next scene that I bring up. Okay, so Trinity just locked Nikki in the freaking basement, bro. So Nikki's been dealing with this trauma this entire season, and Trinity knows about this, yet she still locked him in this basement. She's a terrible person. Like, I hate this lady. Oh my god. Okay, so in this last episode, we find out that Maritza got kidnapped. Bom, bom, bom. By the way, Maritza's Enzo's brother who, like, has a crush on Trinity or whatever. Or, sorry, sister, my bad. But, yeah. So, she got captured by the Forest Protectors, who are in multiples. So, no, not the guest. And, yeah. Basically, they want this black book from Mr. Peterson that they got from going back into his house. That Trinity found out that, like, could end the Forest Protectors. And they want it, so they threaten her for it. Yeah. Anyways, Trinity is, like, gonna get sent to boarding school because she's kind of a terrible person, along with this mother. The dad's honestly not that bad of a guy, but they both suck. So, in an unrational response, she goes to Mr. Peterson to release him from jail. Who told her this was a good idea? No one, clearly, because they all know he's stupid. He has nothing to owe to her. You ruined her life. He's just gonna throw her in jail, which is exactly what he does. This is the most idiotic decision of all time. She's crazy. Like, bro, why do you think he would not do this? She's so stupid to think that. Why would you do this? Why? Why would she do this? So, now that my summary is over, I'm just gonna do a really short review, and, yeah, honestly, the show's not that bad. Like, it's actually pretty good, especially second season. I found the second season a lot more enjoyable than the first. The first, there's still some kinks. Like, honestly, this show isn't that funny. I think it tries to be. It's really not that funny. But, yeah. I'm glad it's going into the lore of the Hello Neighbor verse, I guess. It has, like, 7 games. But yeah, I really love the Hello Neighbor lore. I'm really glad that they're going into it. This is, I guess, the way to get the bootleg version of the lore without having to buy 6 books, play like 7 or 8 games. Gonna be like 9 soon with Hello Neighbor 3, which I'm immensely hyped for. Hello Neighbor 3. It looks great. But yeah. Like, there's a lot of things that you need to do to understand the Hello Neighbor lore, and I guess if you want to watch this, it will help you probably by the end of when it finishes. Honestly, like, now, like, it's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good, especially the finales. I actually really like both finales, but holy IMDb, what is your ratings? I know it's not some random guy going like, oh yeah, rate this. It's a group of people, but like, these guys gotta be 7-year-olds or just like really big Hello Neighbor stands. Season 2 is crazy for me. If you look at season 2's, other than episode 1, which is an 8.8, that's the lowest episode of the entire season. Every episode is above a 9.3. I think it goes a 9.3, 9.5, 9.6, 9.4, 9.5, 9.3. I think that's the order it goes in, but that's basically it. If you want a comparison, let's go on other episodes. I have a list of a bunch of episodes that I've reviewed back here. Blomp. The Good Place. Let's just start there. It has a higher rating than any episode in The Good Place. Better than Whenever You're Ready, Michael's Gambit, Janet, whichever one you think of. Loki's Glorious Purpose. The Regular Man in the finale, Superman Lois. Almost every episode from Andor. A New Napkin, Blindsided. Yup, it has higher than those. Home, Virtue the Vicious. I'm going through these things. Capuchon, Lian Yu, Promise. Like, all these things I think are perfect episodes. Higher. Movies. They are all as highly rated as The Shawshank Redemption. I mean, it's Not What He Seems and Take Back the Falls. All these. Isle of Joy, Straight to Hell. Those are the things I've listed. Higher than all of them. Is that not crazy? Actually, wait, sorry. The Gravity Falls ones, I just lied. The Gravity Falls ones are higher rated, but yeah. That's crazy. So, yeah. If you guys want me to do this for anything else, for example, the Cuphead show, I will need to watch that show. Like, I've seen this show. This is, I guess, my second time watching it. But I will need to watch the Cuphead show for the first time. But I really do love the game, and it has nice lore, so hopefully it'll be good. Anyways, bye.